Hello and welcome to The Letter, which is probably going to be the best combination of things of one for this month of horror, and the thing that I guess people seem to enjoy is the visual novels of me playing. I don't know why. Seriously, tell me, why the fuck are you watching them so much for? But yeah, this is a visual novel horror game. And to add to it, it's gonna make me freak the fuck out because I'm gonna screw so bad. I guess the best way to maybe think of this game is probably something like, I guess, an Until Dawn, but turned into a visual novel. And for those who don't know that game, basically, if I screw up with my choices, the characters in this game can't straight up die. So, and apparently that'll affect the story somehow, so yeah, there's a good chance I'm gonna kill a lot of people a mistake. To make things worse, there's also QTEs, or quick time events, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and also, I couldn't exactly make my room any darker. Cause like, I need some sort of lighting for the face cam to actually look good. So I've like had my lamp and I took the light bulb from my ceiling fan into my lap, which I put like over in this corner that you can't really see. But I think this looks better, because for anyone who's watched my Amnesia, like the lighting in the camera for that, like I don't think it looks that great. But this, I think I finally solved my lighting camera issue that I've seen so much in my video. I'm like, I need some way to fix the lighting in the camera or my room. So I think this is better now, hopefully. So anyways, also I was having a problem with OBS, so I've had to change some things, because I had to reinstall it apparently to fix the problem I had. So hopefully this all runs fine. Fingers crossed though. Anyways, let's start. What the fuck? Also, I should mention, I found this game through watching someone else started playing this. I saw that coming. I didn't think it was that scary watching it. That terrified me though. So if you want to join this game with me, please put on headset and be in a darkish room. So anyways, the Ermengarde The Ermengarde Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabetha, the Ermengarde of Luxembourg, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known by their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. However, the seasons of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of great plague. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. That sounds like, oh my god, I swear, what kind of name is this place? Also, bear with me as I ponder now, because my nose keeps plugging up, I don't know why. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. And Lady Charlotte committed suicide. The great house was eventually uninhabited. And that is where it began. Surrounding villages spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the nights in her heresy, of a mysterious woman roaming the hollowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter the walls were simply never heard from again. Oh, that's not it? Okay. Even after 400 years, these stories remain, bear with me, much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend and its curse, still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax, With the lower guard, for the truth, they had Brary Reality Corporation place property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be undiscovered by the brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Have fun! Good luck! Au revoir! Isabella. Nope. Nope. Okay, so Rose. Do I?
Hello?
Oh!
Isabella? Are you there? Where are you?
Oh, that's cool! This looks way better than what I saw from someone else playing this. I'm like, ooh, the audio quality, the looks of all the stuff looks amazing. A familiar, jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose! I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
This is so cool. Wait, what's this? New. Why did I say new? Because clearly I could stop. Okay, and we have a weird paper that just says help in some sort of ink. Okay. Oh, profiles. Isabella. So everything we need to know? Oh, wait, why isn't Rose here? Is it Rose? Yeah. If she's not here, okay. Whatever. Not gonna go through all of it.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's the mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised. Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot.
Don't you mean Ermengarde?
Check this place out on my own, won't you? You chickened out.
Oh, and okay, what's happening here?
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Why are you so surprised?
Oh, she's
this
blushing.
Isn't the first time you've been there.
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this. It really takes my breath away.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
I guess you could get cards from this game. I think. I just got a random notification of something in my inventory in Steam. Okay.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
Oh, so you think after what we just encountered in the very beginning.
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
They could scare you. That's something.
They're nothing but spirits.
I mean, yes, they are spirits. But depending on what kind of spirit, they can do harm.
You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
Wait, I just realized, wait. I don't know how phones work, but wait, does this mean speaker mode? I have no clue. I don't know about phones. I don't own a phone, so I'm like, why does that say mute if they're talking? I don't know, it's weird. To me, anyways.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Right.
Anyway, all besides me believe in
Not
ghosts,
every
at least a
property
little.
we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
What?
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
They found a body in a sofa? What?
That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up.
I don't know.
Just
Maybe you
get
should be
your
paranoid.
ass up, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
Fine, fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Oh, okay. She hangs up before I could respond. I mean, she ended the conversation. I don't see what else you could say, but okay. Rose still charming as ever.
Who was that?
And who is this? Can I click? Did it freeze? I look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Becca, giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that?
I guess that
that's
is
just
kind of
Rose.
questioning. I guess. Ooh, I just know, like, that is a little of an odd animation. In a visual novel, I'm like, an animation in a cutscene like this? Not in a CG? Okay.
Rose?
Oh, what the
The
hell?
said who trained you for your job back when you started.
Was that 3D or am I going crazy?
You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Check it for what? Just make sure it's safe and all?
Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about?
Yeah, that's a weird animation
Did you
going
how
on.
it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back?
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
I mean, I guess. As soon as those words leave my mouth, Becca lets out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character.
But yeah, there is like a 3D animation going on. That is so weird, yet really cool. It's like, is this a drawn 3D character or something?
I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it.
Is it? I imagine it'd be kind of difficult, but okay.
Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus.
Okay, what
They
kind
never
of
give
bonus?
bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
Okay. A sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me.
Could she? How much?
Or Ashton.
Right.
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
But what if she never gets the money to pay you guys back? She still needs to find a way to get her own money, right? I have to keep myself from groaning out loud. In the years I've known her, I could already tell what to expect once she has that expression.
Becca...
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
She crosses her arms and grimaces at the thought. It's okay, girl, she's mad. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching posterious teenagers.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you.
Well, you need at least something. I mean, it's something, alright?
You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
Here we go again. You're not my mom. Or, I eat other... Yeah, I feel like this might work. I'm pretty sure you would have something at least other than instant noodles, right?
Hey! I eat other things too.
What? So this or that achievement? Fuck, okay. Our relationship immediately changed. Oh. That somehow makes her better, I guess. Can I collect it? No. So these are all the characters, I guess. But where's Rose in all this? Okay, whatever. I fold my arms, cross my chest, mimicking her posturing, I'm trying to do the best. Giving her the best frown I could muster, the same one I've used with my younger siblings when they're being difficult. Is this how she looks? I don't know. I don't know if you can see my robes. Okay, whatever. Instead, she only raises an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me. And I saw it when you were cleaning your flat last week. The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers in there.
Becca's wrinkling her nose by the time I get to the end of the small list. She even went a little green on the last one. I would have laughed a little at that if I didn't know it would only lead to more reprimands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago?
Well, don't canned foods last longer? I would imagine they could at least... I don't know. I'm pretty sure canned food's supposed to last longer than just a year, right? Or am I crazy? Or do I just simply not know enough?
Oh, I sincerely hope you're checking the date stamps on those things before eating them. I don't want a repeat of last year.
What happened last year?
In any case,
Did she actually go to the
those are
hospital?
Still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
She shakes her head, possibly laughing at some funny distant memory. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. More words from her. Sometimes it's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. But when she turns her attention back to me, there's only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with you?
I could see her situate. I could see her standing here, trying to take care of a friend who refuses to try to accept your help. I understand. So she says this more to herself than me, her voice shifting to something kinder, even motherly, if I'm looking for the exact word.
I hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this. You don't have to keep eating the same thing.
I mean, if she's trying her best to at least have money, there's gotta be some sort of problem she has. Alright, that's my only assumption to why she won't. Well, then again, there's also the fact that she might just not want to ask money from her friends.
I already told you before. You're always free to reheat food in my fridge.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money.
There's a good chance my table is not lasting. I just smoothed it a bit and the whole table shook. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
And I'm
Hopefully
not
the
going
table
to
lasts.
ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse, just because of a few unpaid debts. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. Also, with the fact that she says she's never going to take the offer, ever, I have a feeling I might get a choice if we're like, do you take the money? Yes or no? Stick with not taking it? Maybe. So I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movement, when she takes a quick glance at something behind me, snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
You bet!
With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. So she's a history teacher? Maybe? She's probably working on the next week's lesson plan. Or trying at least. Her eyes are distant, and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. Oh, damn. And if she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. Ah, this is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
So is she just
dear.
sick?
Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I level with a flat look. She has a cold for a couple days now. Something about strange weather not agreeing with her lately? I have a feeling it might be worse than that. So, how bad is her cold then? It's lasted a couple days now. And despite my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look, who's being stubborn now?
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad, and you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile, and I can only sigh. Why do we even bother? There is no stopping her when she has decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looks at it wearily when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is the one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
Alright, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There is an amused gleam in her eyes, and when she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Rebecca!
Okay. I won't tease anymore.
Sure about that. I'm pretty sure you will
I'll make
later.
sure to drink it, Mom.
Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. With a smile wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. So, Becca is a high school teacher, I guess? And then Isabella, I guess, is a retail saleswoman, I guess? Okay, so I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. Mansion some ways out of the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver the directions. Apparently everyone in Luxembourg City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding this place. In fact, just the mention of its name is enough for locals to give you cautious, sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted there, and it only boosted my belief that there's something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back in the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have been a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the buildings shrink in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside. Soon, altogether, quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Give me a sec. Like all burp so okay. So I might as well get some work done. And you might be hearing my dog. Well, do I have to show you in the video? Just so I mostly get comfortable. Rose did ask me to review the mansion documents. I really looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has ways of messing things up like that. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rose again. Anyway.
Rose?
Yes, again.
Ash? That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
What thing?
He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
What is it?
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansions open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Oh, so it is Ermengarde. Ermengarde. Still sounds like, oh my god. I'm just saying. Fair. I don't need to read the text. I forget. That was different.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village? I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles, and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Wait, when did it change to Ash Hole? Great. Ash Hole. Great. See it? Yeah.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid Ashhole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. That's a great nickname. Ashhole. Great. I'll show him who's tough. Oh, okay. Yeah, stuff in the journal. So this is October 21st. Before going to the Ermengarde Mansion, Isabel Santos dropped by the St. Corte High School. So this is recapping everything we just did. Just did now. So that... okay. So wait. So there's things beforehand and then after, and this is only the 21st? And what? Oh, I like how it's also October. This should hopefully get out during October. So that's great. Okay then. And profiles? Zachary Marie. So... Huh, okay. Well then, it takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I mean, it looks pretty good for, I guess, an infamous mansion. Because they did renovate, or I don't know, they changed it, basically. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yet despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. Surrounding area is usually silent, and only the rushing of leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Anselm village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose. Also, can I save? I want to save, just in case anything fucks up. Like I said, I had to fix OBS, so I'm like, hopefully nothing breaks. Perhaps our fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse, somehow makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this whole place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I could imagine how this place looks at night.
Are you planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Ooh, okay, I'm a taxi driver. The voice nearly makes me jump out of my skin. I mean, it kind of slightly freaked me. I'm like, oh god, who is you? Who is you? Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. Yup. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more. But his only answer is a non-committal hum. Oh, we don't hear it? Okay. Belatedly, it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slapped myself for spacing out and promptly hand him the fare with an apologetic look. Okay. I expect him... Wait, is this right? Yeah, everything good. At this point, I'm being paranoid with my programs. So, yeah. I keep saying, bear with me. I expect him to leave as soon as I paid, but there's a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either. I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it. No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
I mean, you're right. You never know. They have their reasons. Probably being ghosts. He drives off after, but what he said has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathe out a heavy sigh as I approach the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take the turn. But I'm right here. Backing out is completely out of the question. I mean, it's still in question. I'm pretty sure you can still question it. It's not like I have a choice anyway. I'm pretty sure you do have a choice. I'm pretty sure. If I want to get that bonus on commission, one way or another, I've got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, while my own copy of the keys dangle uselessly in my hand, Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. October 21st, Friday. I'm also recording this Friday. Funny enough. Entering what greets me inside leaves me gapping in. You know, if you're selling this mansion, why do you keep pictures of the people who inherited the place? Wouldn't that need to be taken out? I think? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I don't think there are anyone that sells houses that watches my videos. If somehow there is, aren't you supposed to get rid of it? Tell me in the comments. I don't know. I've never bought a house because I'm still haven't owned one. So yeah, because I don't have the money for anything yet. So entering what greets me inside leaves me gapping. They cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook and cranny and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern-day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. I mean, it's a mansion. They're gonna be creepy and empty as fuck. As though it's going to eat you alive. If you ask me, they should just listen to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again.
Rose?
Oh, there's an echo. Holy shit. I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
That's cool. I don't know if you guys can hear, but that's a pretty cool echoing. I think. Echoes are cool, I think. My voices echo softly throughout the halls. Or hallways. Whatever. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Let's just give her a call. Quickly I reach for my phone and dial her number. But
the number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
okay. What do you mean it has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? I don't think this is Monster House. For anyone who knows that movie. I don't think. Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? 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 No. Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
Maybe you just can't get Wi-Fi from where you're at from the house? I don't know. I don't know how phone works. I've never owned one, so yeah. But to no avail. But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out.
I don't think you need to be that terrified. But then again, I'm not Isabel, so whatever. Either way, the mansions can probably be creepy.
Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's brightening up again. Okay. Why is that being all bright now? Taking a couple steps forward, I notice something more above the grand staircase.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you? Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out. Not coming out, huh? Fine, I'm going.
Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's alright. Growing desperate, I try to connect her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord? Lord and Savior? Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few minutes passes until the static eventually starts to quiet down.
I'm attic.
What the fuck?
What? The attic? Why?
It sounds like there's someone laughing in the background. Crap, it cut out. Man, do I really need to go there? With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. But why is she there? Out of all the places, she just has to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place? Is she doing this to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet with her, the sooner I'll feel better about being here. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallways greets me. Okay. Well, I want to keep recording, but I'm running out of time for my usual limit that I put myself on for these videos. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys are gonna check out the next part. Yeah, so I'm just gonna end it here. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go to the like or vote button if you want to see more or see what happens next in this game, because it can be terrifying, I think. Clearly after the beginning how you start the game. With that first jump scare. Yeah. Subscribe and follow to be notified when I upload the next part. Other than that, you guys got anything to say, say in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Comrades.